G'day guys, welcome back to another episode of Flashlight Crazy. Today I'm reviewing the Acebeam L17 in the Osram green LED. Let's check it out. All right, so they're pretty generous with their accessories in this light. So firstly, you've got your holster. Not a bad looking holster. I'm not crazy about holsters, but it's nice. It's a nice looking one. Feels strong, feels decent. So yeah, if you're a holster person, this feels strong. Not bad at all, but not for me. Now you will get your snazzy colored salmon looking USB-C to USB-A charging cable. And that will go directly into the light, into the battery, directly into the battery there. You will get your warranty card, just fill that out and you're good to go. You will get your user manual, which I will go over the specs and everything from this later on. You will obviously get the light and the battery. Battery is a 3100 milliamp 18650 lithium ion battery. And in this bag of goodies, you get a spare tail cap for the tail clicky. You get 2 spare O-rings. Thank you, Acebeam. And you get a very, very good quality lanyard. I really like Acebeam's lanyards. They are really good quality. Some of Fenix's are also really good quality, but this one's just brilliant. So again, not a lanyard guy, but if I was, I'd be very happy. All right, so just taking a look at the box here, you do have 3 options. You've got the 1400 lumen 802 meter white LED. You've got the 2000 lumen 820 meter green LED, and you've got the 300 lumen 460 meter red LED. All right. Checking that on the back, just all the juicy info that we will go over. This is what we're going to focus on today, the green LED. And I've just been checked off as having including the battery and the green LED option. All right, so going over the design and feel of the Acebeam L17 is an absolute pleasure because this light is made, it just feels good. This is made very, very well. So starting at the head, you've got Acebeam's amazing TIR optic lens. And behind that is the Osram green LED. You have this somewhat, I guess you could call it's a stainless steel strike bezel, which is beautiful. It really gives it a good look, doesn't it, as well? And I like that it's there. I do like that it's there. It looks really cool. And I'm sure it would behave just the same. Now, you've got some heat-seeking areas here, which are relatively deep. I'm sure they would do something. I don't know how much. Would have been nice to maybe see another 1 or 2, but that's okay. As you can see here, it tapers in aggressively into the body. And then coming into the body, you've got your pocket clip, which is tight as all hell. And then moving on to your tactical ring here, which is removable. So you can hold it with cigar grip, but it also I like actually holding it like this in between your middle finger and your pointer finger like that. And that kind of really works for me, holding it like that. That's really comfortable. But it's nice to have the option to hold it cigar grip. But the finish on this is so smooth and yet not slippery. It's just very well done. Honestly, I wish you guys could feel this. This is just amazing. Now, the tail cap's got some nice little like knurling areas here. I like that. That's a good touch. And then you've got your tail clicky right at the top here, which is kind of recessed into the tail cap, which allows for tail standing, which is cool. I wouldn't use this light for tail standing, but someone can. So that's a really cool additive there. Now, let's go over the measurements. So from head to tail, this light comes in at 14 centimeters exactly. Great length for such an amazing thrower. The width of the face, we've got 3.9 centimeters, and then that will taper right in with the body to 2.9 centimeters or 2.8 centimeters. And then the tail cap is 2.5 centimeters. Now, the weight of the Acebeam L17 in green, this has the battery inside it. It has the pocket clip and the tactical ring on it. And we are looking at 196.97 grams. Let's say 197 grams. What's 0.3 of a gram between friends? So really nice light, ergonomically fits really well in the hand. Hold it either way. Obviously this way is better because you've got control of the clicky. Now let's put the battery inside it. All right, the UI of the Acebeam L17 in Osram green is you have a highest output of 2000 lumens, and you get to that from on or off by double clicking. 1, 2. There it is, 2000 lumens. Now that will go for an hour and 15 minutes, and that is pushed out by 168,100 candela, which will reach 820 meters. Holy moly. Thank you, Acebeam. A handheld 18650 light is pushing out 168,000 candela. Whoa, that's awesome. Now, this light will have memory mode, but only in the modes of low, medium, and high. So that's low, medium, high, low. So low, medium, high, low, okay? So those three will have memory mode, but ultra low and turbo won't. Now, ultra low is press and hold from off, and it comes in on ultra low. So the outputs of the Acebeam L17 are ultra low 25 lumens. That will go for 58 hours. And that will reach 83 meters because it is pushed out by 1,722 candela. Now, if I cycle up, low is 75 lumens, which is 21 hours of runtime. That will take you 141 meters because it is pushed out by 4,977 candela. Now, press and hold. Now you're into medium. Medium is 230 lumens. It is 6 hours and 45 minutes of runtime. It is 286 meters of throw, and that is pushed out by 20,400 candela. Then you've got high, which is 500 lumens, and that will go for 2 hours and 45 minutes. That is 413 meters of throw, and that is pushed out by 42,600 candela. Then, of course, you've got the turbo, which is 2,000 lumens, an hour and 15 runtime, 820 meters, and 168,000 candela. Holy mackerel. That is awesome. Now, lockout mode is obviously just a turn. That's it. There's no mechanical lockout mode here. Now, so just to be clear, from off, you get your ultra low mode, okay, of 25 lumens. And then if I turn that off and turn it back on, it comes into my last output out of low, medium, and high. All right, that's it. So from off, you can get to ultra low. From off, you can get to your last output. And from off, you can get to turbo. Okay, so that's amazing. Now from on, you can get to turbo, 1, 2. And you can't get to ultra low. You have to turn it off and then hold it down to get to ultra low. All right. Now, it's worth noting that this is a reverse clicky, so there is no momentary. It's just click. So watch, reverse clicky, click down, the light won't turn on until I let it go. Now it's on. Obviously, it'll turn on in ultra low mode, but apart from that, reverse clicky, I click, let go, then the light comes on. Okay. Now, if you want to access strobe, it's just a triple click. 1, 2, 3, strobe. And that's from on or off. 1, 2, 3, strobe. Okay. Strobe is also 2,000 lumens, and that'll go for 2.5 hours. Although who wants to strobe someone for 2.5 hours? But you will not get memory mode with strobe, okay? Same thing. Memory mode is low, medium, and high. That's it. So that's the UI of the Acebeam L17 with the green, Osram green LED. Now, when the battery voltage is below 3.1 volts, the light is going to flash 3 times, and then it's going to enter low mode. And that means charge your battery, basically. All right. So that there's no kind of LEDs or anything like that to signify changing battery. It's just flash 3 times and then it'll go into low mode and it'll tell you that means, all right, I've got to change it. Now, taking a look at the beam profile, obviously because of the amount of candela, let's just get that on turbo. 1, 2. Because of the amount of candela, that hotspot is just screaming bright. I can't look at it unless I'm looking at it through the camera. And because of the TIR optic lensing, there is very little spill. There is quite a bit of bleeding, but I would probably go as far as to say no spill. It's just all bleeding. So that really helps with kind of focusing on your target very, very well and not really disturbing too much around you. Although, as you will see from the night shots, guys, the bleeding is very usable, really, really usable. I'm amazed at this light. I love this light. It's an incredible piece of technology. And you know what? Let's wait no further. Let's head out to the night shots and then we will be back to talk more about the Acebeam L17 in Osram green. See you in a sec. Alrighty, here we've got the Acebeam L17 with the Osram green LED. That's on low. Now what you're seeing there is the very tight hotspot due to the TIR optic lens. Now that's on medium. Getting a bit more reach. God, the green's amazing because it goes so far, but it also doesn't disturb like my eyes too much, like the cool white would. There we go on high. Yeah, I mean, that's only on high, and that's making the tree that is over 100 meters away light up easy. I can see everything in that wherever I point this light. And now there's turbo. Oh, yeah. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's off its head. Holy crap. That is so good. Doesn't seem to be heating up too much either. My God. There's nothing this can't reach from this park. And there's a decent amount of spill as well. For a TIR optic lens, there's a decent amount of spill in this one. I'm very happy with it. Very, very happy. It's like a green lightsaber almost. Woohoo! Yeah. That's awesome. Massive hotspot. Further out it gets. That's awesome. All the bugs down here in Melbourne. Piss off, bugs. Bloody hell. All right, guys, back to the lab. That's right, guys. All of that light pushed out of this little head here. Just incredible. This is so impressive. This is probably going to be my go-to nighttime light if I need to see something far away. Seriously. The green is easy on my eyes, and yet that hot spot is just screaming hot, burning, burning hot, which is just amazing for seeing things very far away. And yet the green is just easy on the eyes. I really love that. I love having a green LED in this light. It's just so cool, seriously. Now, you can pick this light up from lightshop.com.au. It's about $140, but if you use code LightShop5, you'll get 5% off. So head over there, guys. If you're anywhere in Australia, then Lightshop's the place to go to pick this up. Very fast shipping, all that good stuff, and any faults, they just deal with it then and there when you contact them. They're very, very good. Now, so as I said before, guys, my final thoughts on this light that it's going to be my go-to nighttime light if I need to see far away. It's that simple. It is compact. It is 18650. I mean, that's it next to the i3T. And, you know, obviously it's a lot bigger than the i3T, but still it's not an amazingly amount bigger. This is just extremely usable. That's it next to the Victorinox. So I'm just seriously impressed. This is probably the farthest throwing handheld 18650 light. I'm going to go ahead and say, I reckon it is probably the farthest throwing handheld 18650 light. Just incredible. Love this light, guys. Honestly, get your hands on one. You won't regret it. But look, guys, that's it for me today. As usual, thanks so much for joining me on my journey to find the best lights around. I will link this in the description to Light Shop. And until next time, guys, stay cool, stay safe, and I'll see you again on another episode of Flashlight Crazy. See ya.